Hey folks, I'm Vainglory, and welcome to part 4 of my campaign as Sparta in Imperator Rome. So we're going for the Laconic If achievement. We need to come up, attack Macedon, and conquer and sack Pella by the year 480. So we've got 22 years to get there. So far, as you can see, we've made quite a bit of progress down here. In the last part we took these 3 city-states. So we're just going to build up our manpower and then we'll head up to take Aegion. Let's try and grab all of that next time. Now let's get moving. We can afford inventions, but there's nothing I want to buy just now. We have one disloyal character. He's a researcher. I'll bribe him. Yeah, why not? Our corruption is pretty low, I think. 6. Trade winds. The fickle seas can bring ruin or prosperity to many locales. Plus 50% commerce value for Laconia. Or population growth. I think we'll use the extra funds to encourage visitors to stay. Yeah, so as I said, the plan is to come up, attack this guy. Raising troops at the moment. What do you have? You've got 0 cohorts. I do have a claim here now, but are you allied with Gorkira? Etolia, big. Yeah, you've got too big a defensive league for me to go and attack, even if you've got no troops of your own. You've got 5 cohorts, you've got 3. 1, 6, 5, 6. Never mind that then, I'll come to you later. So... these other guys will still come in. 10th Olympics, yep, go ahead, hold the games. Yeah, so they would come in, so I would be able to finish them off. Just got 3 cohorts still. You got 4, you got 3. Let's bring the army up here. Yeah, and we will have no commander from now. Assign you to the region, which puts me back in charge. So we've got no manpower, essentially, but if we attack, march in, catch that army, if we manage to smash that, then they're not going to attack me again. Did I see Argos would... no, yeah, Argos would come in, wouldn't they? Splendid event, 5 popularity. No, they wouldn't come in. War exhaustion, I suppose. Yeah, they were at war with Hermione, and then they joined my war, so they're a bit knackered. Okay, so I'm still making 0.6 gold per month. It's not great, but it's the best we can do. Can't get any imports in either of these places yet. And we're only exporting olives. Okay, should I deny any exports of stone? I'll just refuse them if anybody comes in. Nobody's rushing to trade with me anyway, obviously. I suppose we're still... yeah, we're still filling up our troops here. Should I consolidate? Yeah, leave them as they are. Let them build up. I don't actually need them to be up at full strength. Alright, okay. So, Macedon has declared war upon the Hellenistic local power of Argos. Is this Macedon? Here it is. Alrighty, you come over, stand there. And they are taking Achaia. Not if I can help it, not. I'm actually going to go stand on there, siege it down. Not great, obviously, losing more manpower. Do they have military access, or did they come by boat to take this, I wonder? Mantinea wants olives. It's not going to last very long, either of them. Okay, Mantinea it is. I'm not going to that one. Needs to be paused. So Mantinea. Well, we can't declare war. Not at the moment. We've got a claim over there though. Ypres would come in. We're already at war with these guys. 8 cohorts, 12,000 manpower. 6. Who else was it? Kira. 6, 4. 2. You've got no manpower. Plane. Damn it. If it wasn't for this over here, it probably would be a decent time to win a tank then. Another corrupt person. 15 loyalty. And gain 10 corruption. Yeah, you forfeited your position, boy. There's a better Gaia in here. And there won't be one. What are you like? 4.63. Oh, and I can't, I'm not playing CK2, so we can't switch your positions. Okay, you go back in there. I don't want to have to deal with irate families. Macedon, you happen to be at war with anybody else. Oh. Now, of course, there's a league involved in this. Restaurant officials from the province of Laconia reporting that a not insubstantial portion of the province's grain reserves have been allowed to fester and rot away. I guess we spend the cash to sort out the problem. Speaking of cash, we've got enough money that I could build the mine here. Yeah, probably worth doing that just now. We'll build up the slave numbers over time. I'm going to siege this down there. I think we will come over here and declare war. Did I not see Plain in this list? Or Pella, or whatever you pronounce it. No, I didn't. Okay. Good advances in there. So they're involved in it as of date. No, I can't declare war. Well, I can. Even though we're in the same war together against Macedon. Okay. The Lightworks are still involved in their war up here. Everybody seems to be concentrating more on their local conflicts rather than this. I mean, even Argos not doing anything. But that's fine. The Eastern army is replenished somewhat. So what is Macedon? Macedon's up here. That's even better, and it means they're not heading down this direction. Although taking this might give them an incentive to come and retake it. Oratory advances, good stuff. So income like now, 0.4. Yeah, I need to get more trade. And that will come once it takes more of this. I can afford to up the speed a bit. Oh, come on, fall. There we go, that's better. Now if you come over to Olympia, still pissing about up there. Who's disloyal? Oh yeah, you're disloyal, of course you are. You can stay disloyal for now. It's no big deal for the moment. Okay. Who's this? That's Argos. Good. 4,000 men in there. Just trying to work out now who would come to your aid. So you've got 5 cohorts, you've got 7. You're busy against Epirus, I would expect. These guys would come in as well. And you've all got enough manpower to reinforce a wee bit, whereas I don't really. Leave it for now, let the troops build up a bit further. This war's going to continue for a while yet. And is Macedon actually coming across? Are they going to try and take this? I need to see if we can't catch them in the hills. These guys at war. And they're at war with Macedon, yeah. So they can't, Macedon can't get through there until they take down the fort. Doris over there, and you're at Casus Belli, and you're at war. Now you can get through, can you? Beat up Andros. Or Epidaurus, that's alright. Off again, okay. Guy out falls ill. There's our next move. Well, yeah, we're breaking truce though. When's the truce up? I think this war against Macedon's going to drag on. What's this here? 37th, yeah, 37,000, 37 ships. Lose legitimacy. Let's just lose the ducats, I think. I was just thinking there. You can march all the way up there. I don't think it's really the time to go and attack Pella. I mean, Epirus is there already. Yeah, I thought I could make a dash up and try and get to Pella. But not with this army patrolling that sort of area. And there go the horses. I knew that would happen eventually. So, Sparta, what can we get instead? Well, grain, we don't know. I can't get grain. We don't have livestock. What about vegetables? That would give us a mostly cost reduction, as well as the additional food. We can get papyrus. Papyrus, maybe? Oh, I suppose the research. It's such a short campaign. The research isn't as important as it would be otherwise. So, I don't want papyrus. Fish, vegetables or livestock. I've already got a surplus here. We don't have livestock. So I guess we just take vegetables then. We'll be done with it. Let's get from, well, it's got to be one of these ones. That'll do. I haven't noticed Thrace over here. Let's go and kill Thrace. Why is nobody else killing Thrace? Why? For example, Argos. Maybe they tried and failed. Okay. Tactic again. We'll have to change that tactic. I forgot about that after the last war. Such a long time ago. Right, so we win. Let's switch this over to yeah, well, I think we just need to go with skirmishing. Might not get us an advantage, but at least it prevents anybody else getting an advantage over us, I think. It's unlikely anybody's going to come in with the alternative. Okay, Argos, what are you marching through? You are. Good job. We'll kill Thrace. We'll siege back your capital for you. There we are. We'll show superiority there. I was hoping the claim I had up for a kit. No, that's a different. Is it? Is it really? It is. I thought I had claims in Achaea from their missions. No, it's there. We don't have that at all. Okay, live and learn. Let's bring you back over to Olympia. a small force there. War score hasn't changed since I sieged down Corinthos. I don't want to be doing too much in this war against Macedon, losing more troops. Wait for now, we can get another Roman in. I think we'll go with the hostile attrition. No, because we don't have anybody in our territory. I think we'll just go with the research points actually for a while. I don't really need the discipline just now, and the research points are the only thing that will be particularly helpful. That's a bit worrying. Okay, a discreditable dalliance. Just tell me, so what problems have you caused? I don't think there's any popularity out of this or anything. Lose 14 ducats and 5 legitimacy. I don't really want either of these. There's no benefit to either of them. Go with that. I'm blockaded. Thrace, you swine. That's because I smashed your army. Let's get down there and deal with them. March in there, please. Catch it. No, we don't. And a deficit. Where did the deficit come from? I hadn't even noticed. Oh, I suppose because I had to give away money for those events. And that's where it came from. Right, so yeah, tactics don't affect each other. Greater numbers prevail. And a greater generalship. Yeah, march up towards Sparta actually. And just follow you all the way to make sure that you leave. Should have changed the tactic. Captured another enemy. Okay, I'm going to put a break in here. War score still hasn't changed in the slightest. Where is the war goal? Because you've not made any moves at all for Achaia. I really do want you to go up there and grab Pella. Anyway, as I said, I'm going to put a break in. So for now, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please leave me a comment, rate the video, and subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content. I hope to see you again next time. Cheers.